All right, 680's Richard Southern joins us. Richard, the big winners of this weekend's Super Bowl, maybe GTA businesses. A lot of companies getting ready for a busy Sunday. I know we're ordering pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. Get some wings in too, maybe, Roger.
Healthy food.
Absolutely. The artery-clogging Super Bowl. But, you know, it is a big day for a lot of businesses, though. Let's take a look. Pizza Hut, they tell us they're planning to sell 17,000 pizzas here in the GTA on Sunday alone. 17,000.
Wow.
They're expecting 90,000 pizzas across Canada, Roger. That's a 50% increase over your average Sunday. They'll nearly double their delivery in-store staff to take care of it. St. Louis Bar and Grill, speaking of chicken wings, they're going to have
too.
Absolutely, and no cover charge if you want to watch the game there. They're going to sell 100,000 chicken wings, Roger.
Free plugs.
20 times the daily average number of chicken wings to be sold. Rabifying Foods, you need to go out and grab something quick for your Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
They're going to have all their stores open. They're expecting a 25% jump in sales of finger food. Next, you got to have some beer, right, Raj?
Beer here.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, I'm not a beer guy, but you can.
Okay, but look how many 2-4s the beer store is expecting to sell on Super Sunday. 105,000 2-4s.
Is that just for the Sunday across Ontario or is that GTA?
This is, I believe this is Ontario-wide.
That's a lot of 2-4s. Eh?
It sure is a lot higher than the average. They're going to bring in extra staff. Proline, you got to get some action on the game, Roger.
Oh, that'll be busy.
Yeah, 183,000 is what they did last year. You have to take at least 2 games, though, if you're playing the point spread. That's the thing with Proline. You can't just bet individually on the game, but they are offering some prop sheets if you want some crazy bets. And finally, getting around town is going to be busy. Beck Taxi telling us that they're going to have almost all their cars on the road, more than 2,000 of them. Going to be a busy weekend on a whole with the Raptors playing and the TTC closure, Roger.
All right. Now, Richard, if I had a nickel for every time I've heard this, they might be getting rid of the nickel. But boom, try the veal, everybody.
Yeah. But
is there veal for Super Bowl Sunday? I don't know.
The talk about it, though, is picking up steam, right? I mean, we got rid of the penny a long time ago, and a big economist from Desjardins Securities talking about this today, Hendrix Vachon. He says it's only a matter of time before the nickel goes the way of the penny because it's increasingly less useful due to its low purchasing power. He believes that if Canada were to phase out the nickel, cash payments would be rounded to the nearest 10 cents, and the quarter would become less relevant. He says the introduction of a 20-cent coin may be considered, or the little-used 50-cent coin may be more relevant. Canada actually has a 50-cent piece, though you don't see it very often. Roger, apparently New Zealand did away with its 5-cent coin a decade ago, and they don't miss it down there, apparently.
I think we should bring the hippenny back.
Now you're really dating yourself now.
A shilling and a farthing. All right, a rough ride for the market. My mom's beaming, though, if she's watching that. She's British. Rough day for the markets. TSX, Dow, pot stocks, Bitcoin. What a surprise. I'll take a beating.
One of the worst days since the financial crash on Wall Street. The Dow was down 665 points, a 2.5% drop. The TSX was down 5 days in a row, 4% on the week. Higher U.S. interest rates, the turmoil politically in Washington, and profit-taking, all adding to this tumultuous Friday. Yes, pot stocks, the worst performers on Bay Street. We've seen a big tumble for the marijuana stocks this week. Canopy Growth down another 12.5% today. Aurora down 17%. Bitcoin took another tumble both today and on the week, settling around 10,500 Canadian, suffering its biggest weekly loss since December 2013. And Roger, the loonie was down a full cent today.
And Bitcoin peaked at what, 30,000?
Almost 20,000 U.S. dollars, and that was in December, so it's down, about more than 60% from the highs then.
I bet you they're wishing they'd invested in nickels.
Exactly. Hey, if you bought Bitcoin a year ago, you're still laughing, though. It depends when you got in.
If, right?
If, yeah.
Okay, lots of innovations that help us completely avoid the horrors of human interaction, but none quite as good or as frightening, actually, as this one. A Japanese researcher has invented the human Uber.
This is unbelievable.
Okay, you pay someone to live your life.
This is crazy. So what's the human Uber? It's this. It works like this. You hire a surrogate person who straps an iPod-like screen to their face to physically fill in for you. The screen shows your face on it. You tell the surrogate what to do. So essentially the remote person lives your life for you, can, say, attend a party for you while you're lying in bed. This is an idea they're starting to get up and running in Japan, where you pay for a human Uber, Roger.
You know, I know this is glamorous anchoring and all that, but I've had to join in, and I'm now human Ubering.
Oh my goodness, it's Talbot.
Hey, no, it's Tablet.
What? Talbot, you can't leave the house now? You have to hire a human surrogate? What is this all about?
Hey, let me tell you something, Richard. Roger is the perfect human Uber driver because he comes equipped with the spare tire.
Oh, hey now, I was not supposed to speak, but...
Wait a minute, Talbot.
And you know what? That girth is going to come in handy when the brawls happen with the human cabbies because they don't like this business being taken away from them.
Talbot, I have a question for you. Can you do a little dance for us, Talbot? You're a good dancer, right?
Oh, my head can dance. Hey, Roger, go drink a few beers for me. Oh, wait, that'll short-circuit us.
I have a feeling you're in the bar across the street, Talbot. That's why you
I'm at the Imperial. Now that Roger's got my face, I want his paycheck. Let's go.
That's not a fair trade. That's not
right.
even close to a fair trade. Can we get rid of him now?
How did you feel about that,
See you
Roger?
guys.
Were you comfortable being a human Uber?
You know what? It is so bizarre. It's a very strange concept, but it has some positives, like people who might not be able to get out, like they can actually see the world.
The disabled, the elderly, those who are recovering from an operation. There is some practical usage for it, but I think Talbot can make his own way into the newsroom, I think.
We hope not, actually. Let's be honest.
Yeah, keep him by his satellite.
All right, one more thing. We're talking chicken wings. We were talking about the big game and chicken wings. Prices have come back down to earth.
Lowest in years. The wholesale price of chicken wings down 25% from the peak in the summer. Boneless wings are taking off, and that's actually white meat chicken, so they've taken a bit of the pressure off the chicken wing business, and people may be tired of paying the high prices. Usually we see a spike at Super Bowl time, but again, the wholesale price of chicken wings are down, Roger.
Yeah, it's like gas prices. Normally they go up on the big weekend.
Yep.
Chicken wings are coming down.
Yep, good to see.
All right, I'm a chicken hawk. Thanks, Richard. Have a great weekend. Who you picking on Sunday?
I'm looking to make a few bucks. I'm going to take the Eagles plus 4.5.
There's the Patriots fans, but everybody wants the Eagles, I think, right?
Exactly. Trying to make a buck or two.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a great weekend.
You too.